Alright guys, here we are with the 7th edition of my mock draft. Hopefully all the audio is fine. I'm over here at work. I picked up a shift, but either way, I want to hear your thoughts down below. As you guys can see, we'll run through this mock draft. Before we continue the video, I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of it? Do you guys agree with it? And let's run through it. We'll do the first round, and then the second round will come later. So obviously with the first pick, I've been championing this since the lottery. Jabari Smith going to the Magic. Thunder take Chet Holmgren. The Rockets will take Paolo Banchero. As of right now, if the Kings do not trade the pick, I have them taking Jaden Ivey. Then with the 5th pick, Keegan Murray going to the Pistons. Yes, I know, the Pacers taking Benedict Mathurin, a little switch up from my last several mocks. 7th, Jeremy Sohan will continue to be my guy that I think will be the Patrick Williams of this draft. Then Shadon Sharpe falling to the Pelicans. He's only worked out for 3 teams so far, and the Pelicans are arguably the team that seems like if he does slide out of the top 5, seems like that's where he's going to go. Dyson Daniels to the Spurs. He's worked out for them. He seems like a perfect fit. You know, the Wizards, Johnny Davis, he says he wants to go there, and seems like he's the perfect guy there for them. And I know everyone's saying if Mitchell Robinson leaves, they need a big man. They have Nerlens Noel and Jericho Sims. They need scoring help, and Malachi Brown gives them that. Oklahoma City Thunder had them getting Ousmane Dang for a while, but AJ Griffin just seems like he's going to go there, and it's perfect. Hornets take the first center off the board, Jalen Duren, but be aware that they could either trade the 13th or 15th pick. So 14th pick, Ochai Agbaji. They need that 3-and-D. You know, he's literally Malik Beasley on offense, but is amazing on defense, unlike Malik Beasley. Ousmane Dang then going to the Hornets. They keep the pick. Jalen Williams, he slipped out of the lottery. I had him in the lottery in the last 2 mock drafts. He goes to the Hawks. The Rockets take Tari Eason as they need some power forward help. Jayshawn Tate, yeah, he's good, but he doesn't offer much offense. Mark Williams, they're looking at getting Rudy Gobert, the Bulls. Why not? If Mark Williams slides to them, you don't need to give up assets to get him. EJ Liddell, I know Bulls fans really want him, but hey, Timberwolves get Paul Millsap 2.0. Then the Spurs take Ty Washington. They've worked him out, you know, and Trey Jones is cool and stuff, but Ty Washington, look at how Tyrese Maxey, Emmanuel quickly have developed. Dalen Terry is a guy who's been flying up the boards, 6'7", he can guard 1 through 4, can play 1 through 3, and he's really good. He's a solid, a 37% three-point shooter or something like that, near 40%. Jaden Hardy going to the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll take a chance on him, and you know, he could eventually replace Dylan Brooks. Then you have Blake Wesley going to the Sixers. They have James Harden and Tyrese Maxey, but Jaden Springer didn't do much. Shake Milton supposedly on the trading block. Blake Wesley could come in. I know he was inefficient to end the year, but I think he's decent. Kennedy Chandler going to Milwaukee, still have him there. Nikola Jovic going to the Spurs. Patrick Baldwin could fall out of the first round, but right now I have him going to the Mavericks because of his shooting ability. Marjon Beauchamp, he could be like the next PJ Tucker, Jay Crowder type guy, and you know the Heat love those guys. Jake LaRavia is just a perfect fit for the Warriors. Kendall Brown, if they lose Kyle Anderson, the Grizzlies got Kendall Brown to replace him. And then Thunder, Walker Kessler, get another big man. But yeah, so let's talk about it. So basically, the top 3 is a lock. Maybe Holmgren goes 1, but more and more everyone's going Smith. Then there's speculation that they will trade their pick, the Kings. So that is interesting if that does happen. But I think an Ivy, De'Aaron Fox pairing gives more exciting feeling than, you know, trading the pick, in my opinion. But Shadon Sharpe supposedly, like, teams are kind of skeptical because all you have is the AAU tapes and workouts. And yes, the Kings make sense given his shooting and shot making ability next to De'Aaron Fox, and he's in the conversation with the Pistons. But like every team picking 6th to 10th, it's difficult to picture him getting past the Spurs or the Wizards. So I expect him being drafted at the Pelicans if he does this slide. Dyson Daniels is seemed as one of the safest options in the draft, with Jabari Smith, Holmgren, Banchero, Ivy, and Shadon Sharpe seen as potential superstars. Daniels has the highest floor. It's suggested as he can't go wrong. And I have Jalen Duren being the first center taken off the board by the Hornets, then with Mark Williams being the second and Walker Kessler the third. And yeah, again, Terry's climbing up the board. Sohan's range, he's worked out with multiple lottery teams, so that will be interesting. Now let's hop into the second round. So this one will be quick. We'll run through it. The Pacers take Trevor Keels. The Magic take Andrew Nembhard. Bryce McGowens goes to the Raptors. Justin Lewis out of Marquette goes to the Thunder. Then the Magic take Keon Ellis. Trailblazers take Christian Colocu. The Kings will take Gabriel Procida. He'll be a draft and stash for at least a year. Spurs take Kai Soto. He says he wants to play there. And doesn't he fit perfect? David Roddy goes to the Cavaliers. They need a small ball 5. Okay, Ryan Rollins, who has the potential to be CJ McCollum, goes to the Timberwolves. Max Christie to the Pelicans. They like those 3-and-D guys. Knicks take a chance on Gene Montero. They need guard help. And the Clippers take Musa Diabate out of Michigan. Hey, could be a replacement for Zubac. Josh Minnow, one of the most athletic guys, goes to the Hawks. J.D. Davison, an Alabama guy, goes to the Hornets. Pistons take Caleb Houston. Deron Sebron out of NC State, little athlete, goes to the Grizzlies. He fits perfect there. Timberwolves take Jalen Williams, could be an Al Horford 2.0. Sacramento Kings take Dominic Barlow. He's an athletic 4 that I could see be similar player to Aaron Gordon. The Timberwolves take Michael Foster Jr. He's another guy, power forward, center, huge, moves like a small forward. Awesome. Warriors take a chance on Peyton Watson. He's a one-and-done guy who's incredibly raw. He looked awful in UCLA and didn't scrimmage at the Combine, which was really baffling. Hugo Benson goes to the Pelicans. They take a chance on him. The Celtics need some scoring help, and I think Christian Brown helps them. Aldonis Williams out of Wake Forest goes to the Wizards. They need guard help. Jabari Walker, small ball 5, power forward, Warriors, fits perfect. Yannick Zoza, he could be another stash and draft guy for a year or two over in Spain. Helps the Cavaliers if they need to ever get more depth behind Mobley and Allen. Then Trevion Williams, a small ball 5, power forward guy who averaged a double-double at Purdue. Then Ron Harper Jr., what a beast, okay? He's out of Rutgers senior. He's going to be like his dad. And the 54th and 55th pick are forfeited because of that whole Bogdanovich situation. But, hey, I want to hear your thoughts down below. If you guys did enjoy this, did you guys agree with this mock draft? Is anybody that you were kind of surprised that fell? Like, supposedly Christian Braun seems to be on the first round friends. Scouts see a pro even if there's a viable path to the upside. I just think he's already done developing. Nemhart, 26.11 assists in the Combine, got everybody. But supposedly Kendall Brown, Patrick Baldwin, Gene Montero are just all sliding. Like Gene Montero, the only positive he has comes from overtime scouts. The NBA scouts don't really like him. NBA scouts are nervous about Patrick Baldwin's inefficient season and historically low vertical numbers, which were like kind of casual. And then Kendall Brown, lack of offense, and his speed and quickness tests were underwhelming. So there's that. And then Peyton Watson was too raw. He averaged 3.3 points on 12.7 minutes a night. He could go 31 to 60. Procida staying in the draft, almost 6'8", 38% from 3 in consecutive years. He's a guy who could definitely be good. And then, look, 6.2% body fat on Michael Foster Jr. He averaged 15 points and 49% shooting. I want to hear your thoughts down below. That's the video, guys. Oh, check out the NBA show that I have. It's daily. It's on YouTube. It's on every streaming podcast. You should check that out, but I have nothing else to say. This was an 8-minute video. Bye. Goodbye.